Bridgerton, but with magic and dragons. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Colby, and today I'm going to show you the books that I got on my shopping haul. We went to Target and Second & Charles, and it was the most fun. I love Target's book section. I think it is one of the best. They always have everything that's relevant and new, and it's not too expensive. I would say that Target is a little more expensive than like Walmart. But I got most of my books from Target. I got one book from Second & Charles, although at Second & Charles I went for more like bookish things. Like I got a bookend and I got a cup and I feel like I got something else. I don't remember. But let's get started. I actually finished this one last night. It took me 2 days. 2 days. 2 days to read this book. I think it is definitely worth the hype, if not slightly underhyped. I mean, like this book, The Wolf King, beautiful, really is. Like the way the author portrays Rory, which is, her name's Aurora, it's not in a way that you still root for her, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't seem as powerful as a lot of FMCs that we experience, like Violet and Fourth Wing or Feyre and ACOTAR, but she's strong in her own way to where like she becomes more vocal about things. And I actually really, really liked her. I think even though her background isn't like what we see in most FMCs, she kind of grew up privileged, but in a way to where like she was used as a pawn. She was seen as like an object to be sold to the highest bidder, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So she still had a troubled past, but it wasn't like being poor and fighting for your meal type of struggle. But I really do like this FMC. This book, beautiful. I am starting The Night Prince tonight and I can't wait. Oh, can't wait. The ending. Oh my God. Ah. The second book I got, I actually have seen a lot of people talk about this book and I have been so excited to find it. I think there's three or four books in the series, but I got Spark of the Everflame from Target. Gotta take the sticker off. I don't know much about this book other than the fact that it's really well liked. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I thought it was pretty. The amount of good reviews this book has is what made me want to read it. Not that I know anything about it. You know what I mean? Where it's like you see it and people are like, yeah, this book's a 5 out of 5, but it's like, okay, what's it about? I don't know anything about it. But from the back it says, in a mortal world colonized by gods and ruled over by the cruel, magical offspring, Diem, Bellator yearns to escape her poor village. The dying king's handsome, enigmatic heir watching her every move in a ruthless rebel alliance, recruiting her to join the growing civil war. Okay. All the things we like. The next book I got is Throne of Nightmares. Survive the story or suffer your fate. Beware of waking the gods. Their dreams are often our nightmares. Okay, what made me want to get this is the fact that one of the reviews says Bridgerton, but with magic and dragons. All my favorite things. Of course I'm gonna get it. I freaking love Bridgerton. My ringtone is one of the songs from Bridgerton. So of course I'm gonna get it. And magic and dragons, say less. Say less. So excited to start on this one. All those books so far I've got from Target. Only one I got from Second & Charles. Next I got, okay, I've been waiting to read this book. This one is very popular too. Phantasma. Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Phantasma. A house of devils is no place for an angel like you. Oh, and I love the sleeve. It's so pretty. I love gold. These are like some of my favorite colors, like the gold, black, and red look. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the FMC is Ophelia. The MMC is Blackwell. Those are really cool names, very interesting names. She has to enter a deadly contest inside a haunted mansion. I love books where there's like a high stakes contest or some type of trial or challenge. I love books like that. That's like one of my favorite things to read about. In Phantasma, the only thing deadlier than losing the game is losing your heart. There are only 2 rules to the game: stay alive and do not fall in love. That's pretty. Air of Illusion. The sleeve is beautiful. I haven't really seen any recommendations of this book. Like, I think maybe one recommendation on Facebook, but I haven't seen a lot. There's an alliance between enemies, a weapon of untold power, and a bond that could rewrite fate. I love books that are like where the FMC and the MMC are like fated mates. I love that. I don't think it's overdone. I think it's beautiful, okay? I think it's absolutely beautiful. A Fey assassin with the power of illusion and enigmatic, why can't I say that word? Enigmatic Grim Reaper searching for freedom. Enemies collide in this dark romantasy filled with desire and destruction. 2 beautiful words for a book. Yeah, for a book. Desire, destruction. That just sounds beautiful. She's blessed with the power of illusion. Iverson Pomeroy has many tricks up her sleeve. When a mysterious Reaper Thorn arrives in the city with a sight set on the same weapon Ivy needs, the only artifact that can remove her collar. She's the collar? She's forced to play the role of an obedient pet by the ruthless king. Ooh, so excited for that one. This one has been everywhere. It has literally been everywhere. So I got Metal Slinger. Even the back of this book talks about how much of a sensation it is. Like, it says the breakout romantasy sensation that has taken the internet by storm. It even speaks highly of itself, okay? Bursting with suspense, romance, and breathtaking twists, the heart-stopping debut now has an embossed cover, silver foiling, and a bonus scene from the highly anticipated sequel, Lightwielder. Oh, there's a sequel. She has been training with the Alahad, training to be a guard. Okay. It says Metal Slinger is a smash hit start to the romantic fantasy fire and metal duology. Oh, so it's gonna be like a 2-book series. I don't mind that. Sometimes I feel like a series is a bit too long, but I do like it when there's like more than 1 book. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a standalone novel, that's great. But at the same time, like, I really enjoy it when there's more to the story. There's more to expect. I do like that. So this last book I got at Target, and I don't know why I didn't put it with the first book, but I got The Night Prince. I'm so glad I picked up both these at the same time, because when I got done reading the first one, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need the second one. I need to start reading it pronto. I'm going to be reading it tonight, actually. Let me have you just once, please. I have my hopes. Okay? I am hoping something happens in this book that is similar to ACOTAR. But then again, it kind of makes me sad at the thought of that happening. I don't know. As dark forces arise, Princess Aurora is caught between 2 powerful alphas. Oh my goodness. This series, like in the early 2000s when it was like Twilight or like, you know, the vampire, the werewolf kind of like obsessions, these books remind me of that so much. And I love it. I love it so much. I'm so excited to keep reading it. Okay, the last book I got is from Second of Charles. This one I've seen, most people like it, but one of the girls that I watch, she said she's not going to continue the series. So I'm kind of, so far I've trusted her recommendations, but I don't know. I don't go based just off of what people recommend. I like to see what people recommend, but I don't fully go just based off what they recommend because, for instance, there's some books that I loved that the people I watched didn't fully like. Like Fourth Wing, I love Fourth Wing, okay? I loved it. Onyx Storm was stressful. It was highly stressful. I felt like I was rereading a lot of it, but then again, she had to write it so fast that like I feel like that was a big reason why the book was just so extra in the fact that it just felt rushed. Which she is an author, it's her job, it's what she does, but I do feel bad for her because from what I've seen, it seems like she had a really rough time during that period. So I am cutting her some slack on the fact that Onyx Storm was not what everyone was hoping it would be. But I am still going to read the next one. I love Fourth Wing. I love that series and I cannot wait. Okay? I cannot wait. But anyways, little soapbox, little spiel. When the Moon Hatched is the only book I got from Second and Charles this time, surprisingly. I have seen a lot of people recommend this book. A lot of people really like it. But like I said, there's some that are like, I'm probably not going to get the next one. It's a thick book. This book is thick. I mean, she's girthy. She's girthy. It says it's a fast-paced fantasy romance featuring an immersive, vibrant world with mysterious creatures, a unique magic system. I love that. And a love that blazes through the ages. That rhymes. Blazes through the ages. An assassin for the rebellion group, Fear Duath. Probably butchering that. When a bounty hunter turns her world upside down, blood spills, hearts break, and Rave finds herself imprisoned by the Guild of Nobles, a group of powerful fae who turn her into a political statement. Oh, I have been waiting to read this one for so long. So I'm so excited to add it to my TBR. I still have books on my TBR that I need to read, like, hold on, here's two right here that I have not read yet. Oh, I have not yet read the Book of Azrael, although I'm really excited because one thing that I saw was like, she's the villain. And I'm like, she's the villain? What do you mean? What do you mean? So I'm really excited. I'll be honest, I didn't technically DNF this one. I started the first like few pages, but I started back in my semester at college, and so I kind of got distracted. So I didn't technically DNF this. I read 2 pages and I stopped because I got so busy. But when things settled down, I didn't pick it back up. So I do have to read this one. I read this month alone. I have read Alchemized. I read A Vow of Vengeance, We Who Will Die, and then The Wolf King, just this month alone. So I will be doing some reviews on those 3 books, those 4 books actually, soon. Thank you so much for joining me on this book haul, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Before you leave, I wanted to show you the bookends that I got. Look how cute they are. Bye.